Welcome back to News Now on PNC. Over the judiciary, the courthouse was at a standstill as the body of probation officer Jason Muña was carried in for one last time. Muña was an employee of the judiciary of Guam for 20 years. 14 of those years he spent serving as a probation officer. He was well known and well liked in the community as he played in many sports leagues. Muña passed away last week after collapsing while playing basketball. His cause of death at this point is not yet known, but at the age of 41, his death sent shockwaves throughout the community. Supreme Court Justice Philip Carbolito spoke fondly of Muña and thanked his family for allowing his body to return to the courthouse one last time before he's laid to rest.
And as seems to be the Muña way, Jason was lively, involved, loyal, friendly, kind, helpful, and energetic. The light that emanated from him will be missed, but will not be forgotten.
Last respects for Muña will be on Friday, March the 6th from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Santa Teresita Catholic Church. He will be laid to rest at the Pigo Cemetery in Anigua. Our heartfelt condolences from everyone here at PNC to the Muña family and all of Jason Muña's friends. In other news, the Guam Election Commission testified in favor of Senator Mary Torres' election reform bills, but with some recommendations. Bill 23, 24, and 25 all deal with voter registration. Bill 23 would modernize and streamline Guam's voter registration requirements and processes. Bill 24 would allow 16-year-olds to pre-register to vote so that they are ready to vote once they turn 18. And Bill 25 would allow people to register to vote when they register their motor vehicle. GEC Executive Director Maria Pangilinan read the Election Commission Board's testimony in Chamorro today, saying that one of their major recommendations for Bill number 23 is that the affidavit of registration contain a declaration under penalty of perjury that the person is a U.S. citizen who will be at least 18 by the next election.
Ipinipunin lai 23. Ansinya ma nadanya na Paraguaha no testigo na ang zangin mandagi I mismo prohimo sempre no sinya makoni paikoti za pagu and zangin man Timan magahit na masanga na para sempre man 18 antes de mamala na election.
The Commission also noted difficulty with Bill 24 and that it doesn't specify how the GEC is to determine if information obtained 2 years prior to an election is still valid. The GEC recommended that Bill 25 have language added making it clear that voters must still register before the deadline of an election. National Wounded Warrior Project Special Projects Executive Vice President Bruce Nish is on Guam, meeting with DoD officials and island veterans. Nish is making a needs assessment of the island's veterans to see whether or not veterans here could need some of the services of the Wounded Warriors Project. Nish spoke to the Rotary Club of Guam today about their independence program and long-term support trust program.
For the most severely wounded warriors, those who require caregivers, and to be able to provide when those caregivers can no longer take care of them, to make sure that we can keep those veterans independent and not be put in a nursing home.
Nish says that for more information, Guam's post 9/11 veterans can go online at woundedwarriorproject.org. There was a lot of pink in the Triple J showroom this morning, but it wasn't the color on the new vehicle models. The Guam Memorial Hospital Volunteers Association was presented with a brand new Kia Soul to use to support their 2015 charity ball fund drive. The 2015 Kia Soul, donated by Triple J, will be raffled out to members of the Volunteers Association at $100 a ticket. During the presentation ceremony in Upper Tumon today, the volunteers also marked their 50th anniversary as an organization. Past president and lifetime member Hilda Pelacani said the business community has always been generous to GMH.
We are successful because of the generosity of the business community. like Triple J and all the business that have contributed to us for 50 years. Every year we knock on their door, and they have given us the money that we need to buy the equipment that we have identified. We have identified the hospital needs.
The Volunteers Association's 50th anniversary ball will be held on April the 18th at the Hyatt Regency Guam.